Hi guys, welcome to my first vlog since I did my editing vlog much earlier in the year. I know it's been a little while, I do want to keep doing more vlogs, but I am really excited about this vlog because today is Saturday the 24th of July and it is the day before I go on a little road trip. So let me tell you about it. So yeah, tomorrow I am driving from where I am in the Manchester area in the Midlands of England all the way up to Edinburgh in Scotland for a very special reason. I'm heading up there to meet my wonderful friend and writer companion kind of, Fran, who I'm sure you've all heard me mention at least once in some video somewhere on the channel because I'm constantly either trying to embarrass her with praise or calling her out for her amazing writing. So it's not going to get any better, Fran. I'm going to keep trying to embarrass you even when I meet you in person if you're watching this. But yeah, we've never actually met in person and we've been talking about it for such a long time. So I met Fran first on the Discord server that I also talk about a lot on this channel, and that is Writer's Block. I always keep a link to that server in all the description of all of my videos. So if you use Discord and would like to come and join a community full of about 2,000 other writers, we'd love to see you there. And there was a mutual interest from each of us for each of our projects. So after a couple of months of realizing that we have quite a similar mindset towards writing and are writing similar things and have a similar taste and a similar attitude, we ended up actually starting a private direct message conversation outside of the server. And we were having conversations every now and then we were just talking more and more and just like building up this great rapport. And then eventually, as we started sharing more about our lives with each other, as we were talking more and just getting closer as friends, kind of becoming friends, we realized that there is a ridiculous amount of similarities between not only our attitudes towards writing and how we approach the craft, but also similarities in our real life as well, to the point where it's now got to the point where we have this joke that when we meet, the universe is actually going to implode because two such similar people with such similar life circumstances can't possibly exist. We started talking about meeting after about 2 years of being friends. We'd already exchanged addresses, we've exchanged gift boxes with each other. You know, Fran has sent me some lovely care packages and birthday boxes just full of the most amazing gifts. And it got to that point where we were like, I think it would be really cool if we could meet in real life. And we both agreed that that's something that we would want. But obviously we live quite far away from each other for people who live in the same country. So I went into sneaky mode at this point and I got in contact with Fran's husband, who is an absolutely lovely guy. You can find him on Instagram under David F. Draws, and he does some pretty amazing art. He's learning how to be an artist and it's great to see his progression. So if you'd like to see a lot of fantasy creature art, please pop over there and perhaps give him a follow or give his art a bit of a like. And he was completely up for trying to help me to surprise Fran. So in April we started talking, trying to settle on some dates thing, and he was so helpful and lovely about it. But situation changed. We managed to keep this a secret for like 2 months between us, and then something happened and we had to tell Fran about it and move the trip back a week. So I was actually meant to go up last weekend. Even though I had to let the cat out of the bag, we've both kind of been hyping together on it now since she knows I'm coming, which is kind of nice. So yeah, the day is finally here and it's the day before. And I have a lot of stuff to prep. I've left most of my prep for today, so I thought I'd just vlog a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it since I booked the hotel date back in April. So today I have a lot to do. I need to go and do a little bit of shopping. I'm going to be cleaning the house, packing, loading up the car and stuff because I'm leaving at 7 a.m. in the morning, so it's a 4.5 hour drive-ish. And I'm probably going to have at least one rest stop on the way just to stretch my legs a little bit and, you know, wander around a little bit and stuff. So yeah, lots to do. It's going to be a busy day, so let's get going. Hey guys, so I'm pretty much packed now. I've just got out of the shower and everything else is pretty much ready to go. Yeah, I'm done for today, so I'm gonna chill and play some games this evening, and then I'll be back in the morning to check in just before we set off. Good morning guys, today's the day. It's currently about 5:45 in the morning. I got up a little earlier than planned, but I don't really mind that. It means that I'm probably gonna set off just a little bit early because it is gonna be a long drive. I'm really excited. Been waiting for this for ages, for a couple of months now, and of course we were meant to meet last year, so it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad that the weather has cooled down a lot, but it's also still a nice day. I've been told that the drive to Edinburgh is a really lovely and scenic one. So yeah, we'll see, let's get going. I'm gonna get some food, I'm gonna load up the car and see what time it is. Let's go. Hello again. So we're in the car, we're just about ready to leave. It is almost 6:30. Everything's done, everything's ready to go. As you can see, I've popped it into my sat nav and it says 226 miles of driving. I should apparently arrive at about 10:10. It says it's just about a 4-hour drive, but I always take that with a pinch of salt because at some point I am gonna need to stop once or twice. So it would be nice if I could be there by 12. So I've got my music's ready to go, I've got my maps, I've got my munchies, and I've got my excitement. So it's official, Fran, I'm on my way. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hello. So, as you can see, I made it to my hotel. I made it to Edinburgh. Me and Fran finally met, and the universe did not implode. It was so lovely. She had to come out to let me into her parking space, but she just ran across the whole car park and we had this massive hug and we were like, oh my god, you're actually here in person. I'm actually speaking to you, not through a screen. And it was so great and so lovely, and I got to meet her husband and thank him for being in cahoots with me, and I got to meet her niece as well. And then as soon as I got here, we chilled out, had our initial freak out, and then Fran took me on a really nice walk just so we could get our initial chatterboxing out of the way. And Edinburgh's a really lovely city. I haven't been here before. And then after that we went back to the flat and we exchanged gifts, and Fran got me this amazing gift box again, full of gifts which I didn't expect, and some of the items are really lovely. She knows exactly how to shop for me, like all of it was 100% perfect. But the gifts that I got for Fran and her husband and her niece went down really well. So we just sat and chatted for a while, and then about 2 o'clock, Fran helped me to drag all my bags up to the hotel. And then we were just chatting in the hotel room for like an hour and a half, non-stop chattering, playing off of each other, having some banter going on. Fran is hilarious, so I've mostly been laughing since I got here. And it's just really, really lovely to finally meet her. Like I've said to her before that she feels kind of like this really cool extra sister that I've got. And we've got some great plans for the couple of days that I'm up here, including a full day of just writing together, possibly taking over one of the cafes in Edinburgh and just chatting about craft, writing, getting some stuff done together like we do usually over a distance together in the mornings. So I really can't wait. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm sure I'll recover my energy because Fran is making an amazing chicken roast dinner tonight. So it's currently 4 o'clock. I'm heading back down there in about an hour just to help them get ready for dinner, if they'll let me help with anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out for an hour now. I've unpacked everything. I'll give you guys a quick hotel room tour, and then I'll check in with you guys on another day. I'm having a great time so far, so I can't wait to see what else we get up to. So this is my room. It's a simple Travelodge room. I have the curtains shut because it's really bright, and I would have that desk fan on, but it is kind of loud and not the most stable fan, so I'll do that later. I've already unpacked my clothes. We've got the bathroom, and I've unpacked my stuff as well in here. Pretty simple, pretty small. This is the main area. We've got a desk. I'm probably going to swap that seat at the desk for this one when I do some writing in the morning. And then just the bed and the lamps. So yeah, I've already just put my stuff wherever I feel like putting it pretty much. I've got the TV on, and here I've got my writing equipment, some of my project books and other bits and bobs. So yeah, that is my hotel room. Good morning. It is currently 6 a.m. on Monday, the 26th. Yep, 26th of July. You guys are probably going to be able to hear the early morning seagulls, which I wouldn't have expected to hear in Edinburgh. The rest of yesterday was really great. Fran made this amazing roast potatoes and carrots and pigs in blankets, which for those of you not from the UK, that's little sausages wrapped in bacon and Yorkshire pudding in this great gravy. So that was really lovely. And then we all just kind of sat around chatting last night until about 8:30. And then I waddled back to the hotel. So I just chilled out a little bit. I watched a little bit of TV and then I fell asleep pretty quickly because it was a pretty big day for everybody, really. We have plans today for Fran to take me to have a look around Edinburgh, just have a wander around, maybe get some lunch, visit a couple of shops, and just have a nice chill day. But that's not going to be until later, probably about 9 a.m. So I've got a couple of hours to do a little bit of work. Hello and good evening. Yes, it is now almost 8:30 on a Monday evening and I've just got back to my hotel. I've had a really lovely day with Fran today. So Fran came to get me at about 9 o'clock and we went on a walk that ended up being 3 hours long. Now, it was an absolutely amazing walk. Fran was a great tour guide. She showed me some amazing views of the city from up near the castle and some of the parks, and we just had this great day, this big long walk and talk session. But I'm going to be honest, my legs and my body were not ready for a 3-hour walk, and by the time we were heading back to the hotel I was starting to flag a little bit and not really feel great, and I was like, I need to get some lunch and just go back to the hotel and die quietly for an hour and then freshen myself up because it's been so warm. And I had my fingers crossed for a cooler day today, but it was still so warm. I had to put sun cream on, and I just really needed to freshen up after that 3 hours, which I did back here at the hotel. But it was a lovely walk, it was a lovely morning. We stopped at an independent cafe and got ourselves a slice of cake to eat on this really lovely bench in one of the nice parks in Edinburgh, and Fran was telling me all this great stuff about the city, and I did take some footage, just little bits and bobs, which I will most definitely be putting in the vlog. So after we got back from the walk and I recovered a bit in the hotel, I walked down, yes, more walking, I walked down to Fran's place, which is about 15 minutes from where I'm staying, and I took my rucksack with me, I took all my writing supplies, and we watched a little bit of YouTube, chatted, and then we both did about an hour and a half of work together, which was really nice. I don't think I've ever sat and written with anybody before, so it was great to do what we usually do together through a screen, but in person, and it was just nice and chill. And then we watched some Bill Bailey in the evening and had Chinese food, and then I trekked my little way back to the hotel. So I'm gonna cool down a little bit, just relax. And the plan tomorrow is for me to go back down to Fran's and take all my writing kit. I might take my recording kit and see if Fran would like to take part in the vlog a bit. And then we're going to head out for another walk and go and see if any of the cafes are currently letting people stay in for the afternoon in case we can go and like have a writing day in a cafe. Because I think up here with some of the restrictions, they're only allowing people to stay for about 2 hours. And if that's the case, we may as well just write in the comfort of Fran's living room instead of being turfed out after 2 hours for what's meant to be a writing day. So this is a really nice way to be kind of refilling my creative well and my self-care well. So let's see what tomorrow brings, and I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night and sign off. So, night guys. Hi guys, welcome to the part of the vlog where you guys finally get to meet Fran.
I exist!
Yeah, she's real. I don't just talk about her on my channel all the time for no reason at all. She's real, and she agreed to come and say hello to you guys. So, Fran, as a writer, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Fran. I generally write fantasy for adults. I really should do something else other than fantasy. I will eventually.
You really shouldn't.
But yes, primarily it's novels, fantasy. I do occasionally try short fiction, which you keep trying to persuade me that I can, but I'm not entirely sure that I can.
She can.
But yeah, so generally fantasy, adult novels. That's my thing.
So I'm up here in Edinburgh to actually meet Fran in person because we've been, online friends now for like two and a half.
Yeah, I think it's 2.5
years. So I joined the Writer's Block Discord server, which you guys know I mention it nearly every video. It's linked in the description under all of my videos. I think I joined in October 2018.
Yeah, I think so.
This makes me feel really old for some reason.
It makes me feel older.
When did you join?
I think I was 2017, and I think it was September time. I think.
So I was like a year. You are my senior.
I am your senior.
So yeah, we met through there, and you were one of the first people I think to welcome me to the server, and then we quickly realised we were both in the UK and wrote in the early morning.
Yes.
So we were always both there at 6 a.m. going, "Morning guys, what's everyone up to today?" And we had very similar attitudes towards writing. The way that we work and that kind of thing was all similar. So eventually we slid into each other's DMs. Like little creeps.
I don't know who did it first, but let's just say we did it at the same time.
I'm not sure who it is, but then we were chatting every now and then we started chatting more and like more often, and then we realised that there was a ridiculous amount of similarities.
Yes.
That spread beyond the craft of writing.
Beyond the craft. It was always like, here's a detail about my life. Oh, wait, that's the same in mine.
That happened to me.
That's the same in mine. Are we the same person?
I mean, like, this can't be a real thing. And the universe did not implode. No. As I said, we did wonder if it would. It did not.
Although I have to admit, I was completely unprepared for how excited I would be at the moment. So I just ignored all worries and just ran right up to her and hugged her. So.
I heard this door open off in the distance and then just this across. I'd already jumped out of my car and I was ready. I was ready to accept.
Come on! This tiny streak coming towards me.
But yeah, it's been really nice. You've seen the footage before this. It was a nice drive up. Fran's been an awesome tour guide for like showing me around Edinburgh, dragging me on 3-hour walks.
It's Edinburgh, you have to walk everywhere.
I've recovered. But yeah, we did this morning we went out about 9:30 and we did some writing in an independent cafe. Was it called Black Medicine?
Black Medicine, yeah. It's
who I think are on Instagram as well. Yes. Even cafes are on Instagram now.
It's all about the aesthetic, man.
But yeah, we did a couple of hours writing there and then went to get a cookie and a sandwich, but that doesn't matter as much as the cookie. No, I'll be honest.
The cookies are the important part.
And then I thought I'd ask Fran if she'd like to come and say hello to you guys. I wasn't sure if she'd be comfortable with it or not. Not everyone's comfortable.
Persuaded me in front of the camera, and I'm still like, I know where the lens is.
Arm twist, yes, look at the lens.
Look at the lens.
Arm twisted, but I'm having a really nice time up here. Fran has very graciously offered for me to stay an extra couple of days, which I think I said in my catch up last night. I may well take you up on that since I have actual time off work.
My God. Oh my goodness. Actual time away.
So yeah, we've got another couple of days to like watch Ghibli films. It was a friend of mine who suggested I should go and look for a Discord server. I was already on Discord server for gaming. It was originally it was a gamers community.
It was more of a platform for that, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then you do all these searches and realise that there are communities for literally everything. And there were like over 2,000 writing communities, and Writer's Block was like the second one I tried.
Yeah, I was really lucky. It was the first one I tried. It is like You were definitely on Discord longer than I was, because when I got Discord, I got it for...
I've been on it since 2016.
Well then, yeah, you've definitely been on longer than I have, because I literally...
But I never knew there were like writing communities and art communities and like...
Yeah,
there's literally servers for everything from language learning to fan fiction and all sorts of stuff now.
There's loads of them.
And it's changed its branding to be more of just a community-based platform now.
They have caught up with that.
Yeah, so in communities like that, you can find friends like this. So you need to go and find your Fran, guys. Go find your Fran.
Find yourself a Fran.
But it's a really great way to make connections, and it's a way that you, like, I wouldn't have known you exist without the communication that Discord brings about, where people come together. Cause
Precisely.
I do live like 4.5 hours away by car, so it's not like we would have ever just happened to pass each other in a Waterstones and be like, you like fantasy too?
I'm getting a vibe. I'm getting a vibe.
We're vibing. No.
No, it's not how it works in real life.
So I'm really grateful for the community for that, and I would suggest that anyone who's a writer that kind of struggles with it, I find it really beneficial to kind of have it validated what you're struggling with. There's always someone who's going to be struggling with the same thing as you that may have a solution or a suggestion that you've just not thought of, and it's a place where you can go and vent about the issues that you're having, talk it through with other people who are part of the craft. And I'm really grateful for the community for that, and because I got to find lovely people like Fran and friends all over the world. Yeah,
it's also amazing. Like, you'll be talking to somebody who's in like New Zealand or America or Australia or something like that.
I grew up from the west coast of America all the way around to New Zealand. There are people on writer's block from pretty much all of those time zones, mostly, and
it's amazing and crazy at the same time.
Yeah.
But I fully agree.
2,000 members now. Like with the restructured server, there's like 2,000 reasonably active writers, all of us just struggling on.
Just help me.
It's like we'll kind of claw our way through finishing first drafts or querying. You've just gone through your fourth round of querying. Fran is a fount of knowledge for dealing with the query process.
I got the scars, man. I got the scars.
Including all the self-doubt and all the charming things that come along with it. I've queried twice, and I'm feeling a lot of the vibes that Fran tends to come up with, but but at that point it means you're actually great at helping give me a slap and be like, it doesn't mean it's bad, you know, just keep. The industry's also a mess right now.
It really is.
I'm just not going to query till 2022.
I think that is probably the best idea, to be honest.
I'm just going to leave it, but Fran's a bit of a veteran, so...
Yes, I think that is the best word for it.
How long have you been writing now? 15?
Oh god, 16 so hang on.
I've been writing 15 years. I'm 30, old lady.
Wait, so I'm... How old am I?
I don't know.
No, hang on, I have count for my niece. My niece is so I'm turning 28 this year, right? Okay, so that makes it 16 years. Yes, maths.
So yeah, she's younger than me and has been writing longer than me, so really Fran should have a channel.
Stop it. She keeps doing
Shouldn't be Stacey Scribbles.
It keeps doing this.
So it's still a similar amount of time.
Yeah, no, it is though. Really, it really is a similar amount of time. I mean,
I might bring her back for some interviews, guys, on like what it's like to be a full-time writer, experiences for querying. She was on a podcast, if you'd like to plug yourself.
Yes, I was on the Fable and Verbivore podcast. I can give you the link to put in the
I'll put that in the description box below. You were talking about your experience querying and how you managed to keep coming back for more pain every time.
Yes, I first did it when I was like 14 and I'm still going. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Okay. But, it was a great podcast though. It was because I listened to the whole thing, of course, immediately. But you know, it was
such a stan.
I know. But it was just nice hearing your full experience, like from start to finish, because I don't think I've ever like sat around the campfire with the popcorn and had like the full rendition of Fran's querying journey.
I like that makes it sound like a scary story. Tell me more.
Goosebumps, but publishing. So yeah, I think the rest of the time I'm up here, I mean, since I finished all my work.
Show off.
There is going to be stuff that we're going to be doing. We're just going to be chilling, enjoying the fact that we are in the same room, not through a computer screen.
It's kind of cool.
And it's been very nice and hot.
Yes, it has been very hot.
I've been promised rain for 3 days now, and
it's Scotland. Usually we deliver on rain. I promise. We usually do. It's very weird at the moment and sunny, but you know, we had nice, exploring weather. But
I think we're just gonna chill. We're gonna do pretty much whatever. It seems like I've been kidnapped, and we'll be here a couple of more days
just
than I
keeping you
thought.
You're mine. She's mine.
Which is great. Well, I've got time off, downtime, and then I'm pretty sure that next week we're both like, we've fallen off every conceivable wagon. So we need to, you know, be climbing back onto back in the mornings, you know, start looking after ourselves a bit better and
get back in the routines.
Get off our asses a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to be chilling. I'm probably going to do a couple more check-ins before I go home, maybe. You'll hear me recording at like 6 a.m. going, hi guys, I'm asleep in Fran's study. Everyone else is still in bed.
Oh yeah, right, I'll be at the gym for now. How dare you?
Fran also gets up earlier than me. 5 a.m.?
10 to 5.
Show off.
Yeah. And so I've got those like 10 minutes to actually
5.
Get up, put the gym gear on, put the trainers on, and then go out the door.
Yeah.
Because then if I don't think about it, it's fine. Then I like wake up halfway there and I'm like, oh well, I'm going now. Here we are.
I mean, if you go before you realise you've got the chance to say no, then
you can't talk yourself out of it.
You've walked too far to go back. So
exactly. Exactly. That's the part of it. You just learn what works for you. If part of it is tricking yourself into doing things, then ta-da!
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for agreeing to be
You're
in
welcome.
the vlog. I didn't want to twist your arm too much because I know what cameras are like for most people. For like me, I still don't really like recording, but
for you, anything, dear.
But yeah, thanks for saying hi. Like I said, I'm going to try and get Fran back another time, and enjoy the rest of the vlog.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Good morning. I left both of my tripods at Fran's house, so this morning you're going to have to put up with my shaky camera arm. Sorry about that, guys. It's currently about 7:15 on the Wednesday morning. I have to be out of the hotel today by 12 noon. I'll probably be out much earlier than that. I think the plan is that Fran is going to come and get me about 9 o'clock. We're going to drop all of my stuff at her place, and then we're going to head out because I want to get my partner some whiskey and take it home for them as a present since I'm up here. Yesterday was a really good day. You'll have seen from the footage that I managed to coerce Fran into appearing on the channel, which is she did it willingly, I promise. That was really nice. I'm glad that she's finally appeared in a video because I mention her in so many. Yesterday was a really nice day. We went out and wrote in a cafe in the morning and got something done. I finished my outline, as I said, so I'm all ready to start writing the first draft of another book on Monday, which is a bit mental. That definitely wasn't in the plan, but not much has gone to plan in the last couple of months. I'm ready next week to get started. I'm staying with Fran another couple of nights, which I'm really grateful that she's let me do that. She offered a few nights. I'm just gonna stay tonight and I'm gonna head home tomorrow. I get to sample some more of her amazing cooking. We had a chicken roast on Sunday. Last night she made some homemade chicken noodle soup, which was really nice. And tonight, apparently, I get some famous lasagna. So I'm looking forward to that. Nice, good, simple, but wholesome food. Much better than the stuff I make for myself at home. So thanks, Fran. I've had a really great time. I'm really glad I chose to do this. Fran and David have been amazing hosts. It's such a relaxing environment up here at their place. It's also welcoming, and I'm really pleased I came up to do this. And the plan is that next year Fran comes down to stay with me, possibly David too. He's definitely invited. Today I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a Studio Ghibli movie day. Got my t-shirt on and ready to go. So we'll probably just chill after we've been out to get some ingredients for dinner and stuff, and then cuddle up on the sofa with blankets and just watch some good anime films together. And then tomorrow morning I'll probably set off at about 10 a.m. I'm not sure if I'll do another check-in. With it being my last day here, I'm going to be giving Fran all of my attention. But yeah, if you've watched the vlog, thanks for joining me. I'm going to be kind of sad to leave Fran. Like, it's easily the kind of place and atmosphere up here where I could have stayed a whole other week. So I'm grateful for the extra night, because if I couldn't have stayed with Fran tonight, I would have had to go home this afternoon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just nice, chill, last day, watching some films together and just spending a bit of quality time together before I go back. I'm all packed up. Most of the stuff now is in either suitcases or bags, and there's a couple of hours to go before I leave the hotel. So I'm just gonna sit, watch some TV, maybe do some reading, and eat a little bit of breakfast.